And here it is, 10 months freaking later. Gen 3s are officially here. It has been the longest wait of my entire life, almost about 10 months, 9 months and 29 days to be exactly to get mine. His came a little bit sooner because he got the 35 package, but we did kind of get screwed on both of these trucks, and I'm going to explain to you why. But just take a look. 35 package, 37 package, and I just got my Raptor completely murdered out. I still can't believe this is my truck. I'm absolutely like completely stoked because this is my dream truck. And check out, I added the Ford Performance sticker, Gen 3 with the American flag on the back. Looks super sick. I love how it came out. Shout out to A+. They hooked me up. They did the truck up super nice. Went with 5% all the way around on this hoe. It is pretty freaking dark in here. It does look super sick though. It looks really nice from the outside. And I do not like to be seen when I'm driving, so that is a plus. So the purpose of today's video is I want to show you guys some of the little differences between the interior, exterior, between the 35 and the 37 package. Both trucks are freaking amazing. I love them both to death. Ford killed it. Hats off to you guys with the Gen 3s on this year of the truck 2022. They're perfect. I mean, they do have their small little issues. Like my dad's, his came with some mess ups here and there. Not everything was 100%. His truck did sit on a lot, I believe, for about 2 months just waiting to get picked up. And all the weather trim, all the weather stripping came absolutely destroyed. Dealer did the best they could to clean it, but after washing it and cleaning it, it didn't do the job. So I had to order some new stuff to actually pretty much make everything look brand new again. And I'm sure I've seen a lot of you guys on the forums also that had to do the same exact thing that I did, just because it was literally like, it would look like a mildew grayish look on the whole trim all around the truck, which is pretty bad. But mine came perfect the molding wise. I don't think mine sat that long on the lot, to be honest. So before I dive into the inside of the trucks and show you guys every little thing about it, I want to tell you how we kind of like, it kind of pissed me off a little bit and how we got kind of screwed. So when I ordered the trucks, my truck stickered at 79,000 mine, and I removed a lot of the options. I removed spray and bed liner. I don't have a sunroof. I didn't want the tailgate step. Oh, obviously if you ordered the sunroof, you had to get the tailgate step, or if you did vice versa, you still had to get both of them. So it was kind of stupid there. And then I removed spray and bed liner just because they said that was a hole too. And I was like, you know what, I got a guy for that. I'm really not worried about that. So you guys are wondering like what I mean by how I got kind of screwed, and not necessarily screwed. It kind of just rubbed me the wrong way. Is so when I got these trucks, or when I got mine and when my dad got his, so my truck stickered at 79,000. And then when I went to go to the dealer, there was a price increase. It wasn't adjusted market value. They didn't add no admin. I paid sticker for both of those trucks. We got sticker. Sticker was it. But they said Ford added, they raised the base price on the Raptors. I believe it was like 4,000 or 3,500, somewhere in that ballpark. So my sticker was 79. It raised it to like 83, 84,000, somewhere in that ballpark. And it kind of threw me off, and I was like, what the hell? Because I was trying to keep it like to low 80s as possible. I don't want to go too crazy with it, but got kind of screwed after waiting 10 months and then getting told that the price went up, and I'm like just, it was just icing on the cake. But just want to let y'all know that, because I know some of y'all didn't know, and when I mentioned that before in a previous video, some were like, what are you talking about? So there it is. Now let's jump inside, show you guys the difference between the 37 and the 35 package side by side. Both are awesome trucks, and if you're looking to get both, if you're not probably off-roading 24/7 or hitting the dunes or doing stuff like that, I would say go 35 package. We can already tell the difference gas mileage wise. My Raptor's got about 200 miles on it. My father's got a little over 1,000, maybe coming up on 12 or 1,300. Like you said, he got his a lot sooner than mine. So let's go into the interior of the blue one first, show you guys. So this truck, he ordered it with the black seats, which nothing's wrong with them. They're super nice seats, super more plush. They are a lot more, I can say, they're a lot more comfier. I mean, they're both comfy in my opinion, but he likes these, I think, better than my blue ones, because he's obviously bigger than me. So the blue ones cup him a lot more, but these are like a lot more like plush. They're a lot more wider. These just feel more chill, more laid back, and I can jump on the inside. Oh yeah, shit. He's almost got 2,000 miles on this thing. 1890? Good Lord. But same as mine on the inside, comes up with a Ford Performance. There's a little different stuff on like the dash and over here. And you guys know this shit is fake. This is not real carbon fiber. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Compared to the Gen 2, so go Google Gen 2 Ford Raptor carbon fiber on the interior. This does not look like carbon fiber. This looks fake to me. When we got this one and I was comparing it to the Gen 2, I was like, why does it look so fake? I even went to go pull out the window sticker just to check what it, like if we got the actual option, and Sure enough, in both trucks, jump in this one and show you that all still the same. I mean, it kind of looks like carbon, but it doesn't feel like it. And the other one had like a nice glossy look to it. It looked nice and clean. It just, I don't know, both of them have different appearance, but you can see with the blue option, it has the blue, nice orange accent stitching, matches with the American flag, which is super sick. I love how Ford did that. Blue on the dash, blue stitching, and the blue Recaros, which this is my favorite part of the truck. This is so freaking sick. And also the center console is a lot more different. I mean, it's same center console obviously, but you got Ford Raptor stitched in there with the blue and in the black. Super, super clean. And it's a lot more bucketed, I guess you could say, if that's the word. More bolstery from the top and bottom. What is this piece of garbage? Well, looks like a Wild Steve is here. Sir, are you high, or is that a high country?
This right here is a real man's pickup truck.
This is a Chevy Silverado?
It's a, yeah, it's something. Every single time I step up on it, I'm afraid I'm gonna break my leg.
Dude, if you step up on this thing with 2 legs, this thing's snapping off.
I wanna try it.
Everyone get on.
Oh man. The one thing that we don't believe in is engine covers. What?
Why did it beep?
I didn't do that.
Is the key inside of it?
No, it's in my pocket.
Oh.
Oh, it beeps when you get out of the truck with your key. It auto locks itself, I think.
Ah,
Yeah,
I see.
that'll do it every time.
Plastic.
Closest thing to a Corvette I'll ever own.
Yeah, I mean, sounds like something's on fire in there.
Hopefully.
Wow, that's a real man's truck right there.
You want to make sure you don't get to work in the morning? Buy a Chevy.
I mean, they ruined the poor 6.2 with the 4-cylinder deactivation. I'm not gonna lie. At least they got hood struts on it, so when they're working on it, they don't have to like be bothered by the hood falling on them.
I will say that's one thing that I'm hoping the new Mustang will do is actually put hood struts in the factory.
Fingers crossed.
They do.
Look at this. Garbage. So this one does have blue interior. I almost threw up.
Sacrilegious.
I almost threw up when I touched the key. I feel like I developed a disease. All right, let me start this thing up.
COVID-19.
So as you can see, for some reason, Chevrolet had the great idea of putting the button off. Okay, why is it beeping? Why is it beeping?
The door's open and the hood's open, man.
Okay, then have to let me know. Hey,
All
obviously.
the horsepower.
Good lord! All right, you got a lot going on in the dash. You can see they have 2 pictures of a Chevrolet truck on there. Or now it's away. 18.6 miles to the gallon. That's not bad. On a serious note, I kind of do like the interior. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, they do have all these buttons going on right here. It does look kind of stupid. And trailer brakes there. I mean, I don't know. Chevy just kind of slapped shit together in my opinion. The only thing I do really like is the rear view camera. Or the rear view mirror, I guess you could say. But now it's a camera. Now it's a mirror. Now it's camera. Now it's mirror. So it's cool. I don't know. That's the only thing I like. But everything else, like look how tiny the wheel is. Like this feels like I'm driving a Chevy Cruze. And like there's just no like strong feel to it. Just like it feels like I'm rubbing something in the wheel. Like, I don't know. I had an older Chevy truck and I drove it for a while when the vet was down, and that one was actually nice and actually felt pretty strong and good. But this new stuff, I don't know. This seat feels like dog water. I mean, it's got a Bose sound system.
That red Chevy truck cried every time you got into it.
You know that one was nicer than this one.
That thing got mangled.
That thing was tough. It was a unit.
It was like, what, 4,000 miles over an oil change when you gave it back?
We're not talking about that. So yeah, I'm just in my Chevy truck and let me have to turn my wrist hard right to hit the engine stop button. Oh, it didn't even turn off. I filmed that of me pressing the button twice.
Second time's the charm.
Second time. Because it might not turn back on. That's why they're like, are you sure? Are you sure
I regret this decision.
Are you sure you want me to shut this thing off?
We can talk about this.
Come on now. But yeah, screen's pretty cool. Still a Chevy. I think I'd rather buy a Kia like Telluride.
What a loser. What a loser.
Yeah, pretty much is a loser. Oh, and how much is this truck, Steve?
Allow me.
Yeah, grab the window sticker for this piece of junk. I hope a Chevy person that builds the Chevrolet trucks is watching this. You can just recruit me and I'll build your truck a monster. That's real wood. Well, they're not gonna be able to see that. Oh, maybe 72.8.
70, because that matters. You can buy a couple burrito bowls with that one.
It's 72.
$8.70.
Oh yeah, 870. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. You said $8. The $70 matters.
I couldn't actually see that. It's super freaking tiny.
Yeah, I mean,
plus tax and tags. You're probably walking out the door with this truck at least. You're getting close to $80,000 for this Chevy Silverado. So now back to the Raptor because I feel sick and disgusted sitting in this piece of. Now that's a truck right there. Now that's a race truck, sir. Okay, so I need y'all's opinion on this right now. Drop a comment down below. So as you can see, got the Ford Raptor step guard on this side, just like this. Raptor up front, and it flows smooth to the back, and it kind of bumps its way out. So if you actually needed to step up in the bed and grab something, you can, and it's got the perfect amount of foot room right there. Plenty of space, jump up like that and grab it. Whatever you need out of the bed of the truck, and it just looks more flowing, like more aerodynamic. You got the Raptor up front. When the ambient light turns on, you see nice Ford Raptor right there. And when you're off-roading too, if you're coming up to like a big rock or something and you need it to push you away, it's obviously going to push you away from the rocks and the objects, and you obviously need the thickest part away from the bed of the truck. So as I'm saying this, you can look over on my truck, and the step guard is backwards. So this is how they come from Ford. I don't understand why it comes like this, but I really don't. So this is backwards, and you know, hear me out. So if my step guard was like this from the beginning, do you think my truck would have gotten hit on that side? So you can see up to the front of mine, and obviously this is the driver's side and this is the passenger side. The Raptor is towards the back. Kind of useless. And if you're off-roading and you're up against a rock, I feel like it's going to push you and slide you right into the bedside, which is not a very good spot or ideal. You want kind of something to kick you away. From everything I've seen in off-roading videos on other off-roading channels too. So you can see on this side, if my step guard was flipped around to the opposing side and the thick part would have been here, do you really think my door handle would have got hit right here? Because look, that's right where it thins out. So if it was the thick part, it might have not got hit here. It might not have got hit here also. So it kind of maybe would have protected it, because you know the thick part comes out right here. It ends. It's bumped out. It would have been bumped out completely right to there, and it would have had that extra maybe 3-4 inches sticking outward of protection. So it would have kept it away from there, maybe kept it away from there. I don't know, but I personally think the step guard should come flip from the factory. I haven't seen anyone else flip the step guards. I just have done this on all the Raptors we've had because it just looks so much better. It looks more useful. So drop a comment, let me know, and let me show you a little more of the interior on these trucks. So now you can see the back of the truck, compare it to the other one.
So, get out.
Oh God, he's here. So this one's got the blue interior. Obviously, I like how Ford did cut it up. Blue seats here, black there, and then blue over there also. Pretty much the same. Obviously, not much has changed. Lighting is horrible in here now. Maybe shouldn't have went that dark, but it does look sick. So there's a lot of cool similarities about the two, but I do like the blue interior more. I know for the 2020 models, they did change the color. The color was a lot more aggressive with the blue, I can say. And then over on this one, it's just plain Jane black. They did have, like, I don't know, this is the cloth, almost Alcantara feel, I guess you can say, all around, but it's still nice. If you want something subtle and still plush, this is the best way to go. What's up, Gweet? You like the new Raptor, dude? I'll take that as a yes. Yes, up, meatball. You like the Raptor? I know you do. Please don't chew on it. Both of you fat asses. You guys eat enough freaking McDoubles and cheeseburgers. Built like a goddamn quarter pounder. Yeah, I see you looking at me, dog. So now that both Raptors are here, probably not going to do much off-roading with the 35 package. Maybe something light in the near future. But over to my 37 package, we will have, you guys will see this truck on a lot of trails. We will build this truck to be able to take it to Utah. I'm already talking with the company right now to hook this truck up with full LED lights on the front, on the back, because I know when we go to like Baja and stuff, if I do want to run like these Baja trails, I do need trailing lights. And what trailing lights are, from what my understanding is, pretty much they aim backwards. So in their yellow, you have one yellow and one white one, like a white LED. So when they aim backwards, if there's a lot of dust being kicked up, a lot of mud or something, the driver behind you can still see where you are and where you're located and kind of keep a good safe distance. And just in case if you crash or something happens, God forbid, they'll know where you are. It shines light backwards, so it's going to be in their face. You really can't miss it with that type of style of LED. So underneath both of the trucks, we're looking under the 37 package, mine right now. I wanted to see if we would be able to see any wires or stuff for the generator, which I was mainly looking for, because that truck has a generator, but this one doesn't. So I wanted to see if it was like kind of like it would stand out, or you would see somewhere where they would be sitting, but I really don't. Everything looks the same all around on both trucks, which is pretty cool. I do like how they added the Raptor here, and they kind of have the fins going out like the previous generation of the hood, which looks pretty sick. But I did see some stuff on the Raptor R, and the blower does look like it's going to sit just as high as this right here. But the Raptor R is not going to have cover over the blower, obviously. I'm curious to see how that's going to look under the hood, but it looks pretty good for the EcoBoost so far. You can see the vents out to the side of the fender right over there actually functioning, which is pretty cool. Sure, it like channels the heat out through the side. And right through there you can see, I don't know if y'all can see my finger. Yep, see, there it comes. It's pretty cool. Well, that looks like it's gonna wrap up today's video with the Raptors. Super glad both of them are finally home. They made it, 37 package and 35. There's gonna be some POV videos dropping of both trucks. We're gonna do some off-roading, compare the two there. If you guys have any video recommendations, drop a comment right now. Let me know in the comment section of this video. And in the description, go to my website right now. Go check out my coffee that I made. And the merch. The merch is limited. Only 100 shirts are going to be sold. Got some big things planned. Got Apollo all cleaned up after Mustang Fest. Had a great time. Go check out those videos. They were also sick. Thank you guys for watching. Till next video, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.